Morning, guys. Hope your week's going well. It's Ben here from Bunbury Bootcamp. We are on to, I'm not sure what day it is these days. My kid's not been sleeping and ended a night shift, and I didn't get any sleep. Any sleep. I don't mean I didn't get much sleep. I'm not exaggerating here. This is not hyperbole. I actually did not sleep, which is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I look fantastic when I doesn't sleep, but I do look a bit shit. And my hair. Look at that. Why did God keep that bit? If he's there and he's real, that's an embarrassment. Anywho, shave my head later. Let's start this up now, guys. Make sure you feel good, happy, healthy, and strong. Make sure you fill one of our forms out. It's part of our program. This is not something that we just want random people doing, only because we want to keep you safe. If you want to do this, hit me up. Okay, let's jog for 100 on the spot or in space, a 5-second Superman and a 5-second hover. Now, 5-second Superman, that's where you lie flat on your front with your arms and legs off the ground at a manageable, safe angle, and 5-second hover, also known as a plank. You do this for 5 minutes. It is really simple. It is very effective. So enjoy this one, guys. Enjoy it. Pause now. We'll move on to our next one. 5 deep squats, 5 shallow squats. So this is a bit of a thing. This can be hard for some people on 10 Jane Fonders. So deep squat is obviously a full range squat. Now, I only want you to come down to where your butt's the same height as your knees. I'm not an ass to grass squat person. I don't believe the muscles function happily below that point. And I don't think normal people need to squat into that range. So what I want really is 5 deep squats, then 5 top half squats. But for some people, it's going to kind of look the same because some of you guys don't have that range. So work at it, try and get the range. Don't put your knees in jeopardy. Don't put your hips in jeopardy. Then 10 Jane Fonders and 20 slow steps. I want this done for 5 minutes, but I want no more than 20 rounds. You should time about it right. Okay, guys, pause now. We'll move on to our next routine, which is single double leg raises for 10, cycle for 40, child's pose for 10, jog for 20. So a bit in this routine. So double leg raises, you lie on your back, put your hands under the thickest part of your butt and bring your legs up and down in a nice smooth movement. Not going too low. So when you come down, you shouldn't feel like your back's arching beneath you. If for some reason that's no good for you, and that's no good for a lot of people, give me single leg raises. And don't test it out with a bunch of wild movements. Test it out with your legs bent, gentle movements, or even test it out with single leg raise. If that feels good, maybe you're talking about, expanding from there. But don't suddenly throw yourself into this and hurt your lower back. Cycle for 40, that's lying on your back, cycling your legs. It's pretty straightforward. Child's pose for 10. It's primarily here to relax your lower back and rest it. So don't force yourself into the child's pose. Ease into it. And find a good instructor on child's pose online. So again, it's a yoga move. So I like to see yoga people instruct it. Finally, we jog for 20. 20 on the spot. It's just fantastic. That's your recovery. 5 minutes this one, guys. 5 minutes this one. And last, but most certainly not least, Jill's here. Jill's the manager of the gym. I don't ever tell her I said this, but she's a wonderful person and very good at her job. I'd like a 100-step sprint, 100-step jog, and then 20, 40, or a 60-second hover. You would have seen similar stuff this week. I'm liking the long hovers this week, and I'm liking the long jogs. These are just fitness. This is just focus and strong and strength, and it's allowing you to really zone in on what you're doing without too much change. Some of our routines, you're moving around a lot in terms of what we would call, it's ancillary movement. It's extra stuff you're doing just to get in position. This one doesn't have that. This is just the things you need to do. So entertainment value-wise, pretty light. Fitness-wise, fucking fantastic. Okay, guys, pause here and move into our stretch routine. Now, I encourage you every single video to get an individualized stretch routine. Either find something on YouTube that you really like or talk to someone that's highly qualified. But find one that really does take as long as the routine itself. Stretches your whole body out, you breathe through it. It's a wonderful thing to do. Make that a focus. And then we move on to meditation. Meditation is something I do believe I'm quite skilled at. So you want to meditate. Now there are meditation videos on this YouTube channel, but you can use other sources of meditation if you want. Or if it's something that you'd like to try in terms of longer meditation, please hit me up. We do obviously offer meditation sessions with me as a guide. I like to think I can bring meditation to the non-hippie people. And I don't mean that disparagingly towards hippies or disparagingly towards the non-hippies. It's just that there can be that barrier between the two camps. Some people feel that it's not for them, so they don't identify with the people that do it. But trust me, it is for everyone. It has been done long, long before anyone put on some robes and some beads and said, this is what we do. This has been done by people that, they're probably wearing robes and beads, but it's a very different mindset. All right, guys, we're stopping now. Have an amazing day. I don't think I insulted too many groups of people in that session. But feedback is always welcome, negative and positive. Have a lovely day, guys, and hopefully then the week ends nicely for you. be safe, and well, that's pretty much it. The rest of it's up to you.